Hello, everybody. I'm Knight of Knight's Gaming Tavern, and welcome to Dragon's Dogma. This is a game that has shared a special place in my heart for a very long time, guys. Truly one of the better games that I've ever actually played. And I was so hyped for the sequel, and then also so very disheartened when they didn't do much updates. But now there's talk of an expansion coming. All kinds of huge, phenomenal changes coming. I can't wait. It's absolutely ecstatic that that's coming. Alright, so what was I doing? Yes, I remember now. I was going around collecting and doing all the things so that I could prep for running into the end game.
Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Alright, looks like we're good. But yeah, what we were doing, chat, is we were going around prepping. Because essentially I went around doing work with all these vocations, me and Sarash over there.
Hoy, looking to change, no
And
need to overthink it. You can change.
working on these different vocations.
It on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Many thanks.
Just think, the first after... those shall see of you will be an arrow in their breasts.
Upon my life, no foe shall approach thee.
Boy,
What's your walking about with pawns in tow? I miss you from Vermont. Tis beastrons like you. What true beastrons call what? Got something to say? Save it. But I've got a heart of gold, mate. All you've got to do is, if you're bested, then we'll take all.
I done
Put your
goofed.
back into.
Yeah, this I don't want. Bugger. I don't want that thing. Alright.
Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is. Here's the curious, but that I've got my hands on one.
Right. Just follow me. What business?
Alright. So.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go.
Oh yeah, I'm going to my home.
Guidance. By all means, lead the way.
Alright. Hmm. Here we go. He's looking like a nice strapping thief. Hmm. Yeah, that looks nice on him. Good rogue needs some good blades. 230. I mean, it's only a 7-point difference, so.
Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
There we go. Hmm. Am I online? I want to be online.
But be sure to buy all.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us...
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You.
Um, Whoops. Let's go with max stamina. Go with that. Sure. Stamina recovery speed's good. Okay. There we go. Yes. No. Okay, that's probably gonna be good. Additional carry weight.
And change it on a whim. You've naught to many thanks.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well,
Life's been pretty kind.
Customers who stop by regularly. I can't stand much more of this.
huh? Okay, so people are gonna show up at my house. Cool. For careful, I shouldn't need that.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook.
Alright. No, don't care, don't care. Place to go home.
Tell is,
Alright.
Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom. Truly. Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common
We
folk.
who be a band of Batali rogues.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Let's take it easy today.
Okay, so I got a rogue. I could do the mage and a fighter. Well, that doesn't probably matter. Oh, that's what's making the noise. You're my little treasure detector. No, not that one. Not many of these are all too well equipped. There we go. At least these guys have some good armor on. Um.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
Alrighty.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen.
Good. I see the Arisen's.
Alright. Now, bro wanted me to join him over here.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back anytime. Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Waiting for a contact,
Always
chat.
a pleasure. Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
There we go. We just need a cover. Everyone all drunk and all that stuff won't realize what we're up to.
Your Majesty, your timing is 'tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants.
This is a very
Should
awkward
decent
angle to
denounce
chat
Your
at.
Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued
It
prosperity.
never is
will be
that
granted
simple
entry.
of just deal with the dragon.
If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of... There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather... I have attempted to do this. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's...
Right.
There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to you. I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Deezer demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. For our laws dictate that your thus, as the staunchest support, what say you? Might you be willing? I prepared a means for you to enter. This mission demands the utmost. Should you be discovered, I will be...
Okay. Well, that do be the job of a rogue.
I see. That's a relief.
I'm rather unfamiliar with the map. How fare you, friend? I'd fain aid you. I'm rather unfamiliar with the market.
Did I put his box away? I think I did when I set out to go collect things. And that's that guy telling me there's a chest around.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
A good sleep will ensure... I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come.
Cool. Breakfast.
Be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Gather round. We meet again. Would you care to stay and talk? I'm glad. I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city, and how could I have? In all my life, oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself.
Okay.
My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my... Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. I wanted to give you something in return by way of my apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do...
Okay.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Our packs... are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Oh, I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in design. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. No matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
There you go.
Simply give this to me? Fascinating. Such as this bowstring. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more. Forgive me. I should not. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. I have been training most diligently.
I
Yet my skills
see.
ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with myself. Thanks to you, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. Many thanks. But this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
Well, that is the next location I needed to go, so that works out.
You seem in fine spirits?
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Yeah, there's no ox cart to there. Wait a second. I went out the wrong gate. Damn it. We goofed, chat. We goofed.
I shall be on top form today.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Interested in my ware? Many thanks.
Yeah, there's a chest on top of this place. I know. I gotta unlock some things and do some things, though, so I can't do that yet.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
We don't really look like a bunch of rogues, though, do we?
Surely rainy days are best spent inside, by a warm hearth.
Come, a bit of rain isn't like to impede our journey. Goblins, master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Alright, gotcha, Val.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
No, you don't.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This brute has quite the temper.
I will not use their rage to our advantage. Of course.
We'll never get anywhere if all this is mess.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Did it just... It did.
On my way.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Ah.
Come over here.
That's annoying.
This was most effective.
All right. Gotcha. Okay. Random lady walking around who has no clothing on.
No harm shall come to you. Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. Never you fret. We all have our moments.
He is chewing on that cart. That could have been bad.
Yon chest is in a place not easily accessed. It is a vexing thing to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Yeah, I'll need someone who can fly or glide with that. Don't got that yet.
Prepare yourself! I can scarcely see a thing in this murk. Here we go again. We fight. To arms. By your leave.
Hey, loot. Alright.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Thanks.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
Got a good angle. Yeah, that's that little trap dealt with.
Might I be of assistance?
That's what those goblins are wanting to do, is hit us with those rocks. hear dude's things going off. Oh, looks like they found their
My
living
curative
area.
magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Come on.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Must be further below then. Oh, there is a path that leads down.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
There we go. Looks a bit better.
'Tis done. Well said.
Any scrap?
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well, we gotta get out of this stinking cave, eh, chat? Got plenty of loot and shinies. It's time to get out.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Let's see. That's what you're telling me of.
There, Master! A hobgoblin!
Loot!
An exemplary performance!
Ring of Cooling.
Once more.
Another?
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Okay.
Speaking of which, gallant means abound in our party, and naturally so, for we are beastrons many.
'Tis of little import. We shall serve the Arisen faithfully, no matter our race.
Got him. Alright, that looks to be it for the stragglers. Job well done. Oh. Is there a depth of field slider? Okay, that made it a fair bit nicer. Alrighty, let's see here. Am I going the right way? Looks like the entrance. Yes. Alright. Looks like I just need to head south from here.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that from here. Good to know he's there, though. What was that? Oh.
Stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Fight fast and true, and our glory shall fall! Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do. True enough.
Oh. Okay. harvested a few things off that.
We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Look there. I espy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Banditry is our job!
Get back here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Well,
I'm done for.
Might I interest you in my...
I mean, you do have some goods, but not what I was hoping for.
humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path.
Where are we off to next? We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Yeah. Maybe he's a good sort.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cut a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't...
Right, just follow me. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
That's new.
Of course. I was telling now. 'Tis common, as if to say... But does that not strike you as rather... Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shore? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truth. An old man with naught, sailing out into... When I said as much to the brine, they only stared at me in amazement. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth.
Okay. He's a madman. I don't know how else to say that one, chat. I don't like fighting as a bowman in caves.
There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. God, damn blizzard.
Is this where I'm to draw my last? I'm Sonic!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Such a few more would be.
your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
I am saved!
Okay.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Yeah, although there's not much here. Okay. How the hell did you get over here with so many?
Our task is complete. Well said.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord. Would you aid me in reaching...
Well, I mean, there was 6 of them frickin' ganging up on him. For weeks up, huh?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Okay.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Makes me wonder, these guys, they got full armor and everything. How do they go in here? Like, this dude doesn't even have a helmet and a shield.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. A tad too high, methinks.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Sorry, buddy. How do I get out? Did those other 2 run? Looks like they did. Hey Capcom, if you're ever listening, I'm just saying, adding a multiplayer function to this would be cool.
There, Master! Saurians!
Wait. You can move?
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. Right you are.
This ends here!
Ah, it would seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance. How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
There we go.
Focus your strength, Arisen! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge.
You went in there to say I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest.
Alright. And we are out of there.
seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see,
Okay.
I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I
Okay.
thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider. But, well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I suppose I'd best be off.
Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Cool.
Come.
What the hell are you doing in my house? Get out! Be gone! What the fuck?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
What
Walking
a
everywhere
rainy,
is certainly
grimy
tiring.
day. Well, there's work to be done.
We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
Are you talking about this house?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Nice armor you've got. Thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand.
We ought to proceed with caution. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Yeah.
Not bad. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. Alright, what do we got? Okay. That almost looked like Geralt of Rivia that just passed us on the road. If someone has a good Geralt of Rivia, let me know. Oh, hey. Loot? Okay. Just some rift crystals, I'll take that. Aha. I have done it. I rode a bull.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again. I'll carefully conserve my strength and in...
Nope. Of course it's harpies. I don't like harpies.
say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I just need to follow the south road.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Look, Master, goblins!
Okay.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
There's enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Alright, where's this chest?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
If I'm small enough to even fit through here, sheesh.
How are we to get through this door?
I mean, got a good shield out of it. Not bad stuff. Yep, this road will take us straight to it. Well, as straight as can be.
You have my protection!
Got it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Okay. Shouldn't be much further now.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray,
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Youch.
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
Our task is complete.
And what luck! Never.
Cool.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Alright. That deals with all that stuff.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
First order of business?
Head will roll if aught goes awry.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Alright, let's take a nap.
We must
Because we're
rest.
gonna need to talk to him tomorrow. Or night? Tonight, tomorrow, tonight.
Here, if you please. We've arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear that 'tis not a matter for prying ear. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. As a true Arisen, you've done a fine job culling those The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer and it slips my mind. Pray.
Our task is complete. Hardly surprised.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. As a true Arisen, while examining the palace ledger for some time now, what's more, this cannot be mere, yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it.
Follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, for some time now, and so, the false sovereigns are, but may up approach. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries, but once your infiltration is successful. Here. Take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they... Much is made of appearances as...
This way, if you please, Master.
But not at the expense of my duty. Now. No sense getting
I gotta get my fine tunic. There it is. And the pants. Because I have to be Vermundian nobility.
false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What? Say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him. I have a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So we've finally arrived.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this exactly, but okay.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Okay. Not exactly what I showed up for, but alright.
My sword arm could use some work.
Could you go away, please? Okay. Or not.
Tis our duty to see this.
I'm hiding in scrap metal armor, just trying to get through this. Just going, freaking out the whole time. I thought this was a masquerade ball.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray
You're
forgive me for
betraying
not
your
telling you
mom?
sooner.
My dude.
It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
Okay.
My word, you mean to say that you are the... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chamber.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look... I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels.
All right.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might...
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion. The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
One dance, and my hair's in disarray. Delightful breeze.
Okay.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
They're the same. Tired faces in the same tired frocks.
It's a shame. They are doing just how I like it.
I'd soon stay out of you some work.
Okay, not what I was looking for, but alrighty. What? Is this a... You
Well,
do indeed.
You're
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious...
our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Well, sorry about that, chat. Appears we bugged out a bit.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm?
Alrighty. Sorry, trying to get the game back, chat. Can't wait for those performance updates. Alright. Looks like I got the game back. Sorry about that. That was a bummer. Just so there's no chance of
Come on,
bugging
then.
out.
Keep pouring.
That will do. As you can see, I run an establishment. You're welcome to come and play anytime.
Weary eyes all round. We've a long night ahead.
Okay. So this be a,
We need more customers with heavy
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
this is a brothel. Okay. Okay, people, I'm trying not to bump into you, but you're literally appearing into existence in front of me.
It's good to be reunited.
Now to ditch these Vermundian noble rags. Yeah, I'll give that to Val. He'll probably like having the haha, the mystique.
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
Alright.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Sir Ludolf's lust still, however pressed, but his lordship, he employed his usual. Poor old Gregor departed. That's the sort of man that noble is.
Just
I
yonder
see.
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Yeah, no thank you. We be outie.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your mag... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in this scrap? 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less.
Your voice is not matching
This
your
alone
lips.
can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, 'tis a surprise. But if Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, you have done well, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Well, well. He is merely Deeza's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import. Pray, allow me. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, do not forget that we work to...
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well, one thing I gotta do real quick, because I realized I made a goof when making my character. Or, well, trying to edit him, because I was trying to go for more like a warrior-esque look. Dude's shoulders are way too broad.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks. Hope this job plays out better than last.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Am I shedding?
Tell it.
Welcome. Good. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self.
Yeah. That ought to make him look a bit better. Hey, chat.
How very charming.
Better.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Wonder what's going on in town.
Look, as long as you keep things interesting.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yeah, we're gonna set out in the morning.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I don't like the look of this.
Yeah. Please put the bow away. Put the bow away. Thank you. There we go. Too early for dinner?
Gather round. Treat your ears to it. Hi. Faring well. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet. Say, you're not from round here, are how I long to
Of course
learn
I'm not
more.
from
She's
here.
always telling me how, after all, if it seems but listen to me. My apologies. Thank you for indulging me. I'm afraid I must be going now. Thank you again for your...
Alright.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Sorry about that, chat. My phone kept going off.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
we're headed down to the flea bottom.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path.
I do not believe you have a right to be here, sir.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Tis a dreary life, this.
Huh?
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Yeah, got your message, I think. I think I got their message. Whoever that is who's currently trying to talk to me. What the? You've seen too much. Go away.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. We shall await you here, Master.
They're gonna wonder where all these people are going, aren't they, chat?
Have you come to release me from this jail?
Hello.
Who are you?
I am the Arisen.
Then we are presented with three.
Although I don't know if I'm necessarily a good guy.
Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended.
Well,
Or
maybe.
Deeza's Arisen is false. Or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are a... Ah.
Yeah.
They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be?
Urgent to escape.
Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place, tell me. I suspected as much. Then we...
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder? There was a place fitting that description within the slums, as I recall. At last, it all becomes clear.
I don't know how they didn't see me, but whatever, I'm outie. And that poor archer and those couple nobles, they saw too much. I'm sorry, chat. I had to. They couldn't know.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you? Many thanks.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What do you want?
Oops, sorry.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Was I lacking in devotion?
Tis my duty to devote my
Alright. Now that I'm done technically robbing a church.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. The problem is... Do you think you could help me? All I need is a book for true. I'm sure you'll find the pretty... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already?
Here you go.
Oh, these shouldn't say. Would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic. All you have to do is find a silver... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? And you... I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
Right you are.
That's messed up. They're sitting here scavenging and all this stuff, and I just run over and was like, yoink!
Lacking in devotion?
True faith must come from the spirit. What is conflict and fate of the last journey? A short proposal, Junior. I ought to have enough for a few pitchers of spices.
If our prayers are not heeded, what?
Got something for me?
Well,
Yeah? What is it?
Oi, keep your distance.
okay.
Can't complain, mind.
I'll make some stuff later. Right now... Wait. There we are.
Patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Here, if you please.
Anything better than this?
Should I get up to today?
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Well met, sir.
Try all of my...
My back.
Dude, we don't need to go to the pass or the castle. Why are we... What the hell?
Winches on all sides.
When does my watch end? I cleanly forgot. Stay out of the battle, where it's possible.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious? Well, I'll tell you. My mother, not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am. That, oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you? If you can afford perpetual...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
You!
I mean, okay. Yeah, to just sit there?
I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both.
Why are you following
Can't you
me?
think of a reason? Let's just say there are some who. I was to report on your coming, but I suppose that job's. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? Aye. You'll have your coin. That's how. Glad we understand.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
Well, the only other option was be to kill him. And I'm not exactly up for murder right now.
We must rest.
Besides, what need do we have of spontaneous murder?
Hoy, friend! Have there any time for me? There's something I've come to. Every last resident in this city is, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. I want to live a life I tire looking at. 'Tis proof that
What
is
was that?
something, though it came. Pray, take now. I may not be able to wander the city again. Thus, I cannot say, though till then.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
Holy crap!
A Cyclops! Tis weak to lightning strike! This is an outrage!
Why is there a Cyclops in the city? Jesus Christ.
On my way.
Naught compared.
That was superb, Arisen.
Okay.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Still too early to set out.
Hi there! All I ask is that you hear my thanks, sir. I've been holding off, sir. Only trouble is, that's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart. Splendid! Now, and mind you don't forget to pay each cart track so anyone pat enough. Oh, and I'll pay. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be...
We've a delivery to make, it would seem.
Huh. You know, chat, I got someone messaging me. Apparently they thought I was someone in their guild.
Time to be heading home.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I don't know what to do. What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church?
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount. I was thinking you could help the priests. I was hoping you... I'll help too.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Well,
Have my support.
I got some back in my stash, so. At least we got that, guys. All right.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be
There you
great.
go.
Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't a thanks. So, remember how I told you? Now lots of people who live, the priests have been treating everyone as best. I want to help them, apart from ask you, that is. Oh, thanks. I'll talk to the priests in the
Now, we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Of course.
Blight. Blight. Yeah, no, I don't think I got anything like that on me.
What in the world?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, considering it just showed up.
What did you think of that story? It was well told and all, but not particularly exciting. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither.
Yeah.
Need anything?